people are emotional, right? And so like you're trying to convert their emotions to you. One of the easiest ways to convert someone through emotions is levity, like, humor.
Yeah.
Or it's something that's entertaining enough that they're like, oh, I really like this, right? But you're bringing a little joy. I mean, at the end of the day, you're bringing like a little joy to their life.
Totally.
Not more drudgery or like
Right.
more weight.
I
So if you
agree.
bring a little joy to their life, they're going to be more likely to buy from you because that feeling.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Unstoppable Marketer Podcast. With me, as always, is Mark Goldhart. Mark Goldhart, how are you doing with your backwards hat today?
Oh, it is on backwards, huh?
You look good.
Should I go forward?
No.
Forward?
You
Backward?
are fully gray. Did you notice that?
I didn't, but now.
But it looks
now
good.
I
I think it looks fine.
pulled out.
And not like I think it looks fine. Like I think it looks good.
Good.
I think it pulls well, personally.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Little monochromatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even this blue doesn't look very blue, does it?
Yeah. It's like is that blue?
Yeah.
Is that blue, Grayson? Yeah.
It's blue.
I could see it being like a gray blue because blue has like hints of gray in it. you know?
Yeah. Well, this is for sure blue, though. Not like a dark blue. It's a muted blue. but it's blue.
You would say I'm wearing blue pants.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd definitely say you're wearing gray pants.
This is gray. This is blue. This is gray. Ish. There's a little blue in there.
No, that is gray. That is called heather gray.
Yeah, but there's a little blue underneath it.
No, I'm wearing black pants.
Those are brown. But anyways,
How was your weekend? All well?
it was good.
Good. Very good.
Went to the mountains.
Nice.
Forgot my kid's fishing pole, so he was pretty sad, but
That's brutal.
made it up. We watched a Spider-Man movie and had s'mores. So
Nice. I was thinking.
what can't a Spider-Man movie?
Depends which.
It was the
Spider-Man movie.
multiverse one, like the cartoon one they did, which I think is like the best Spider-Man
I
movie
agree.
they've ever made.
The first one, I think, is
Yeah. Second
With,
one's like a little too sad.
Miles.
Like a little too
What's his name?
Morales.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
by far the best in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
And the soundtrack's awesome. Like it's good music, too.
Speaking of animation, can I ask a question? Because I think we're going movie themed today
Yeah,
and tying that back into
but
marketing.
I want to give like a. I remember we used to do this and we haven't done it for a minute. Can we give like a? You can ask this question. Keep the question, by the way.
Okay, I'll keep the question.
But tell me if you want that question to lead us into the actual topic. Because I would like to give. Should we give like a quick 2-minute like State of the Union? It's summer. What people should be expecting.
Sure.
I think that's probably a smart thing to do. What do you think?
Sure.
So it's summer. Okay, there's a lot of people who, well,
In case you guys didn't know.
yeah, I mean, this
It's
episode is going to
July.
go live in a week, which means that if today's the 15th,
We're neck deep in the
it's
summer.
the 22nd. So if you had a rough early July, really you're up against three things. And maybe even right now it's still rough for you.
Well, July's always the worst month,
Number one,
conversion rate wise.
you had the 4th of July weekend that just like led the week off, right? That's always a challenge. It's busy. Unless you were doing like a big 4th of July sale,
Yeah.
a lot of people potentially saw some hurt there.
Also,
Or
Prime Day kind of sucks some of that up.
number two, don't steal it from me, Prime Day, which was the 8th
Number 2.
through the 11th. Okay, so you go,
Which, by the way, they extended it to 4 days this year.
4th of July weekend into
Prime
Prime Day. Okay,
Which was 2 days longer.
which is 2 days longer. So that's numero 2. And numero 3
Although AOV was down
for
substantially for Prime Day.
Day. Okay. And number 3 is July is the most travel month of all time. It's your last month before summer vacation is over. People are packing and travel right now. We've said it.
Trips.
Yeah. I mean, back to the old. Also, the fact that like most brands, I mean, I know several of you who are listening, probably, you might sell directly to men or to teenagers or, or high school students or not high school, college students, whatever. But the majority of purchases oftentimes come from moms and
Women of the household.
yeah, women of the household. And so not only do they have kids and
Control the
people
wallet.
rolling all, pestering them constantly. My wife, for example, is like saying like, hey, like the last like 6 weeks, she's like, I just live in my car. I'm just like constantly driving. So she's never on her phone. Now my wife is not a social media person. So, but she is
Yeah,
probably,
but I think
she's
people
probably
are-
the norm for moms
You got
between extracurricular activities,
baseball tournaments,
friends,
yeah, swimming party, like swim
swim
parties,
lessons,
everything.
Everything, she's like, I literally live in my car. That was why we just bought a new car. Like we rushed to get her a new car because she's like, we've been looking for a new
she's
one.
like sitting in the car.
And she's like, Trevor, I'm in the car all day. We've been looking for, can we
Transporting.
get this, And I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's upgrade.
So that's the state of the union right now. With that said, oftentimes what you can do in July, August, September are what make your Q4. So remember that just as you think about slowing things down a little bit. And also remember that just because you slow things down, meaning when I say slow things down, I mean maybe reduce your ad spend. Reducing ad spend does not always equate to better efficiency, just FYI. So don't get caught up in that. It can.
Well, it usually equates to better efficiency overall because if you have returning customers, your overall efficiency is going to look better.
Yeah, but sorry, your acquisition
efficiency doesn't always get better. No,
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So, anything else? State of the Union, summer, State of the Union. Stay cool. Stay calm.
No, I think that's about it.
Get ready for back to school. Okay. All right. Ask me your question related to movies.
Okay, well, summers are also known for movies.
New movies. You mean
A lot of
like releases?
Last 10 years, it's been superhero movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, Jurassic World did pretty well in the box office. So action movies, adventure movies, right? It's usually like fun
Yeah.
types of movies. But we just said that Spider-Man movie was the best Spider-Man. My question with animation is, like, take the Lion King, the original Lion King, not the terrible, horrible CGI remake.
With Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
With
Simba.
JTT.
Yeah.
Why is it that animation can tell stories that are clearly not real, but feel real? Like the storyline feels real, even though it's all fake. And it can do it better than a movie that's trying to show you things that are not real.
Is that, I mean, maybe one, your expectations going into a animation are different than if you're going into a real movie that might be more CGI developed.
Like Toy Story, for example.
Yeah, you're looking for that.
Yeah.
So I think that's one. I think number two, you have 100% control in making the actors perfect in animation versus,
Or at least the scenes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because all you're worried about is voice. You're not worried about their emotions. You're not worried about their facial expressions. You're
Right.
not worried about so maybe that's another reason.
That could be a reason.
I don't know.
I don't know either exactly, but I was thinking about it because Lion King, when you think about these classic movies and how like the new ones don't really, and maybe that's just us getting old. I'll throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of it is the audience's expectations of what it is,
Sure.
right? And there's something called the uncanny valley, right? Which is like the mind, the subconscious, just like kind of is grossed out if something like feels human but isn't, or
Sure.
like what's going on.
Yeah.
I think trying to make things too real creates a distorted perception.
Yeah.
Where if you just embrace that it's a cartoon,
Right. You're embracing that none of it is real.
but then the storylines often
Yeah.
hit really hard, right? Like the Lion King story. I mean, that hits really hard for a lot of people.
Sure.
Like, it's not like people left there just being like, oh, that was like a fun cartoon. You know, like it was a very emotional, great cartoon, but like really meaningful for a lot of people.
Sure.
In a way that I think like a lot of these like newer CGI movies are just kind of like, doesn't feel.
Well, oftentimes I also think with CGI, dependent upon the director, and I'm no movie.
Yeah, I'm
not
movie
the
buff.
guy to critique movies. Like I'm just not that guy because I'm very easily pleased when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah.
I also think that when you add CGI to the real scenarios, it can oftentimes be a cop out. Like you can overuse it,
Yeah.
right?
And it becomes a distraction.
Yeah. So depending on the director, you know.
Anyways, I was just thinking about feelings and the animation, but Superman is trying to reverse course on the DC universe right now, and I think this is interesting to talk about in terms of ads too.
Yeah.
The director is known for fun movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, which was a kind of a no-name. Like no one knows what that comic is or those
Sure.
characters. Like no one even knew who
Yeah.
they were 10 years ago.
Yeah. But it's become one of the most popular.
It's like one of the
it
most
is
loved.
The most popular. I mean, it's one of the few rides Disney has created a ride around.
That's right. They have their own
which
ride.
tells you something. Like there's not a Hulk ride. Well, I take that back. There is one, but it's in Universal pre Disney owning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't count.
Yeah. But you really only have from a superhero perspective, you only have a Spider-Man ride.
Okay.
And you have a Guardians ride. I'm trying to remember in Disney World what you might have, but there's no Captain America, there's no Hulk, there's no Thor.
And what made Guardians of the Galaxy different at the time was it did not take itself super serious.
Yeah.
And then Marvel started doing a lot more movies that took itself a little less serious.
Yeah.
Like Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Right? But
That was funny.
Guardians of the Galaxy was kind of like this moment of, oh, it's just fun.
Yeah.
Like, yes, there's serious tones in it, and the story has seriousness in it, but it was just like,
but it's fun
almost always fun.
It's fun the entirety. Like even while there's like a wildly intense scene in Guardians, it's like comic relief that is the juxtaposition
yes
of the entire thing.
And it was
From when
almost
they're
that
breaking
moment.
people out of jail to fighting a monster to like there's always something
Fun and funny
or goofy happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so they take James Gunn, and now he's doing the DC universe, and Superman's kind of like the first go at it, and it's supposed to be. I haven't seen it yet, and you haven't either, but
I've heard it's funny.
apparently it's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and it's
Yeah.
like light. It's not super serious.
In comparison to their last, their Batman, Man of Steel. What else is DC?
Like I don't know, Justice League and stuff.
Yeah,
Wonder Woman.
I never saw Justice League. But they're all pretty. Like there's some comic relief in some of them,
Yeah, there is, but
just like there is in
they're just
every,
like more serious.
Yeah.
And so I guess the question is with ads, right? Is it's going back to, I think we saw that moment with TikTok. Like people were kind of craving a little more fun, a little less.
Well, but explain why they were.
Well, if you go back to 2010s,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Instagram became just so curated and just like so buttoned up and fake feeling, and influencers were just like only showing the greatness of their lives and everything. I think TikTok came out and it was like,
well, and you had COVID too.
and you had COVID, so
Right,
everyone was
that was
stuck.
like
But TikTok was already starting to take off
in like
pre-COVID.
2018, 2019, yeah.
I think TikTok came around and was like, oh, you can just dance and be a nobody,
And just be like a real human being.
or just like tell stories.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like it was fun. It kind of made it fun again,
Yeah.
not so like serious and done up and like fashionista.
Sure.
Not that area doesn't still exist on a TikTok and an Instagram, but it was kind of this moment of like levity
Yeah.
after people trying to take things a little too serious.
Yeah.
And so, again, I think what happens is brands sometimes pull the DC move where it like, again, there's brands that should be serious.
Yeah.
We talk about this, but is Superman a moment that's kind of capturing like the cultural zeitgeist of like kind of going back to this fun, light. Like even the coloring in it is like lighter.
Yeah.
Right? It, like the outfit of Superman like looks pretty freaking yellow and red and blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's no muted, like it's not a muted
not
color
pastel-y.
scheme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's pretty vibrant. So is the coloring, is the vibrance of it, is this kind of a moment in the cultural mood showing us that this is like still the trajectory we're on, or is it like a last attempt to see if there's still more to squeeze out of it?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, are we getting out of the...
Because the 2010s were dark.
Picture perfect. Yeah, like I always think of it as like the it's like this pastel-y movement where everything blends in essentially.
Like you're seeing this interior design, a lot of like viral videos are showing people go green in their house.
Yeah, I don't know.
Using like brighter colors or bolder colors or just like colors in general, not just whitewash.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, you know. Like I think that, I mean, you're also starting to see more and more people sync up with bigger like production studios that are doing more entertaining things. Like, so the brands that have money to put into a Harmon's Brother-esque style video that is very entertaining, Dr. Squatchy. Like you're seeing more and more brands invest in that when they do, but surprisingly, the brands that don't have, you know, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 to invest in that, they're sticking. A lot of them aren't sticking to like they're not going down the levity route. They're sticking more to the what seems serious from an ad perspective. So I don't know. I think that's interesting. You know, if that is the direction that like our consumers craving. When we talk about content in a value perspective, we always talk about it in three different ways. It's like value is either informative.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a recipe. Here's a marketing tip. Here's a style tip. Okay. It's inspirational or it's entertaining. And you don't see a lot of people hit the entertaining piece on the ad side of things as much.
No, not in a low budget way.
No. This episode of The Unstoppable Marketer is brought to you by BFF Creative. Let's be real, hiring designers and video editors can get super expensive, and that's why I'm excited about what BFF Creative has done. They've built a subscription design service that gives you the feel of an in-house creative team, but at a fraction of the cost, which I'm sure we all could use right now. From ad creatives to social media posts, video edits to full website designs, BFF gives you unlimited designs and unlimited requests starting at just $1,000 a month. The best part about this, their custom app makes it super easy to submit projects, give feedback, review work, and store all of your creative in one place. As a listener of the podcast, you get 25% off your first 2 months with code UNSTOPPABLE25. That means unlimited creative for as little as $750 a month. Go check them out right now at bffcreative.co, which most people are in low budget when it comes to ad creation. Like most people, I mean, we know several brands who are making 20 plus million are not investing in high production, and not saying that you necessarily need to.
But there's low production ways to be
entertaining.
Find levity. Now, we had her on.
Who?
Kimberly.
Oh, yeah. I think you were thinking that in your head.
I was.
Kimberly O'Connell from Brixley Bags.
From Brixley Bags.
Yes.
Her entire TikTok is very much on the lighter things in life.
It's the real authentic stuff, but she goofs with it.
It's like turtles and it's like I guess it's like real, but it's not.
Yeah.
She's not like because again, I don't want to make a mistake here. Like authentic and real doesn't mean like you're just being vulnerable all the time.
No. Which is what a lot of people think.
Like it doesn't mean you need to like show
the
sides of your life that the public shouldn't see.
Well, there's the
they don't deserve to see.
There's have you seen the viral girl who's going, the realtor? Have you seen this?
No.
So she's a realtor and she's going viral because most realtor videos you are seeing is like,
Well, she's the one that like dogs on it, right?
yeah, it'll be like a fast movement to a door and then it's slow, and then fast through the hallway and then it's slow, and it's showing, and all it is like, it's a good song with script, like 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, like it's like that, which is what most people are doing, where she's getting up in front of the camera and she's like, very dry humor, and she's standing in front of a mansion and she's like, I effing hate rich people. Like that's like her
The
hook. And she's like, I could fit 5 of my houses in this, pretentious bitch's house or something like that. That's that's what she's doing. And then the next scene will be like her in a massive bathtub. And she's like, who the heck would need a bathtub this big? This is ridiculous. So she's showing the features, but being very dry, witty, and humorous. And it's exploding. Now, I don't know if she's
selling houses,
crushing it,
but she's crushing it with views.
Oh, absolutely. Which is going to
lead to
she
something.
Will crush it.
I'm sure.
I think I brought this up with the New Zealand car dealer.
Well, guess what? The reality of her strategy,
I gotta find her,
is if it is working, probably one of the brilliant things about it working, especially if she's selling high-end properties, is she's probably only dealing with the kind of people that she wants to deal with anyways, because they can probably take a joke.
So true.
Right? She doesn't want it so her client list is probably people she wants to work with anyways.
Yeah.
So she's probably pre-filtering a lot of people out by being like that.
Yeah, totally.
That she doesn't want to deal with, which is also a brilliant side of it that might be an unintended consequence of her humor, but
yeah.
Maybe she discovered that before she started making videos. But again,
she's got 289,000 followers
on TikTok,
2.9 million likes.
And she just took off.
Yeah, like her views at a minimum, and this is just a couple scrolls in, smallest view I can see so far, 257,000. Largest I'm seeing is 4.4. Oh, there's 163. I mean, she's blowing up like crazy because she's just funny, dude.
Yeah, and that's low budget.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she's got a tripod and a mic and CapCut editing.
So again, going back to this Superman moment, right? Like if you're a Lola Blankets, a Utah brand, high-end blankets, probably not for you.
Sure.
Right? Like this kind of thing is not for you. But for most brands, it's just create some levity, create some fun, make fun of yourself, make fun of something.
Well, the reason why it's not a Lola Blankets, let's kind of
stand out with, you can try standing out in your ads first. I'm not saying rebrand everything.
Sure.
But try to use some brighter colors. Yeah. Stand out. Right? Like the Superman moment is going to be interesting to look back on, and maybe it's a total dud, right? But
sure.
The colors are vibrant. Like everything about it sticks out. Like Superman does not blend in.
No.
At all.
No. Yeah,
which is why I think a lot of people hated him, are kind of gravitated towards Batman in the last, because Superman, it used to be all about Superman, and then it became all about Batman.
Yeah. But is that because of Christopher Nolan?
Well, it started a little before that with the Tim Burton movies, but
yeah.
But anyways, all I'm saying is try to be a little more vibrant. Try to bring some more levity to your message and to your brand, and try things out and we talk about this every once in a while, It's nothing new. We're not bringing in a secret here.
Sure.
It's just
I think
use the summer to try some new things. Hey, don't take yourself so serious.
I think the key
don't take your brand so serious.
I think the key here is especially if you're struggling and you're not standing out, right? You said Lola Blanket shouldn't do it necessarily. It's because they've stood out. They've nobody was in the high fashion blanket business.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And they turned a blanket into
fashion.
high fashion versus an everyday need. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's why they don't need to go down this route, because they're standing out as somebody who introduced and paved a new direction for something. But if other people come and pave, they're not going to be able to chase them on it, because then they're just going to blend in like Lola, they'll blend into a Lola Blankets. And in fact, they'll probably help Lola Blankets sell more if they do it.
Right.
You know,
Like you might be able to catch the coattails a little bit, but
sure. So the concept here is like, if you haven't already found a way to stand out, then levity is a great way to do it. You know, colors, you know, just difference, right? Like if everyone else in your space has pastel colors, then put something bright.
like here's a good idea.
way.
If you're a beverage company, like why don't you make videos of all the taste tests that you hated?
What do you mean?
Like if you make a drink, for example, and you're bringing in samples and like you're tasting it, it's like, oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Of your product.
Of your own product.
Yeah.
Like you're not sending that out to people, but it's
Sure.
like you like going through the, like that's a little bit of the documenting process,
Sure,
but to me it's more of just
Yeah.
think of things that you do every day where you have like, when I say levity, it's like kind of showing the bad,
Sure.
but in a light way.
Sure. Totally.
Every day a business has these moments of going like, oh, I hate that.
1,000%.
Or what was that about? Or what happened here?
Yeah.
Try to think of those moments and then capture them and see what happens from an ad perspective and a content perspective.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. One final note on this is like people struggle so much to let their ads be different from their, you know, if you're not watching this, I'm using quotation marks, their on brandness, right? Everyone gets a little bit afraid like, oh, well, this isn't, you know, what our brand looks like. You like, take it from us as somebody who spent millions and millions of dollars on ads. Like your ads don't make up what your brand ethos is. And everyone thinks that it does, you know? And so like we have done so many studies where we've asked people how they remember us. And if they say, oh, an ad brought me in, we'll ask them to identify what the ad was and no one knows.
No, it's because people are emotional.
Yeah.
Right. And so like you're trying to convert their emotions to you.
Yeah.
One of the easiest ways to convert someone through emotions is levity, like, you know, humor.
Yeah.
Or it's something that's entertaining enough that they're like, oh, I really like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. But you're bringing a little joy. I mean, at the end of the day, you're bringing like a little joy to their life.
Totally.
Not more drudgery or like more weight.
Yeah.
So if you bring a little joy to their life, they're going to be more likely to buy from you because that feeling.
Yeah. I agree.
So happy summer, everybody.
Yeah. Don't get too caught up. Don't go firing your agency. Don't go firing your media buyer or your in-house media buyer because things might not be working great
during July.
But fire the people if they're not doing something different.
Yeah, trying things.
Yeah, if like you're just stuck and like
new ad angles, new creative.
Yeah, you need people who are trying to stand out, you know, trying to find ways to stand out rather than blend in.
Or invite them to try those things.
Yeah, don't fire them yet. Invite
Maybe
them
they
first.
feel like they can't.
Yeah. That's better. I'm not saying to fire people.
Yeah.
At some point maybe fire them.
Sometimes it's not a good fit.
Yeah.
But anyways.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for listening to the Unstoppable Marketer podcast. Please go rate and subscribe the podcast, whether it's good or bad. We want to hear from you because we always want to make this podcast better. If you want to get in touch with me or give me any direct feedback, please go follow me and get in touch with me. I am at the Trevor Crump on both Instagram and TikTok. Thank you, and we will see you next week.